morning, Wallhawks. Today is October 31st, 2022, and it's a B-Day.
Some of you might be thinking that today and the whole month of October is about Halloween, whether you hand out candy, decorate, or go trick-or-treating, or don't celebrate the holiday at all. Halloween is a fun holiday and many people's favorite.
However, did you know that October is also National Pizza Month? Pizza is a wonderful thing, and there's really no such thing as bad pizza. Even the worst pizza is still pretty good. Pizza has been around for an incredibly long time, the word itself going back as far as 997 AD in southern Italy.
But most importantly, October is also National Principals Month. So today we will celebrate GWMS Principal Mr. Oberhofer.
Did you know Mr. Oberhofer has worked for the Dubuque Community Schools for 18 years now? He has worked in 4 different buildings in the district, but we heard that Washington is for sure his favorite.
And so you can get to know Mr. Oberhofer a little better. We caught up with him to do this exclusive interview. Check it out.
Hi, Mr. Oberhofer. Thank you so much for taking time out of your schedule to meet with me. So as a part of the National Principals Month, we thought that it would be a great idea for the students to get to know you better by asking some questions.
All right, that sounds great.
All right. So how did you get here?
I drove my truck here today.
No.
So I came through a couple of different schools. So I started out as a science teacher. I was at Hempstead and Senior in the same year, so I had a split schedule there. And then while I was at Senior, I had some opportunities to take some leadership positions. So I was in charge of Talented and Gifted and the National Honor Society first, and then I was in a position like Miss Hafel, student needs facilitator, where I did some discipline and I also did some instructional coaching. And then an opportunity came along at the Alternative Learning Center. So when they closed Central, they had to redesign a new program. And so I came on board at that time and helped design that program. And for the last 12 years ran that program as the principal there. And then this opportunity came up and I decided to try something new with middle school.
Cool. So when you were in middle school, what did you think you would be when you grew up?
I kind of knew at a young age that education was something that I thought I might want to do. So there was sort of a neat story when I was in kindergarten. I used to put a pencil in my ear and my principal always did that same thing. And the teacher thought I kind of looked like him, so she marched me down there one day and introduced me to the principal and said, this could be you someday. And I think that planted a little bit of a seed for me, that education might be a path that I wanted to take. And I knew for sure that I wanted to have a job where I was able to interact with a lot of people. And so when I went to college, I really kind of settled into education as my preferred field for that.
Nice. So let's say it's a Saturday. What are you doing?
Most likely I'm going to be outside somewhere. So if I get to do whatever I want, I would be hunting or fishing. If it's a real Saturday, I'm probably going to be taking one of my children to an event somewhere. So baseball or basketball or a swim meet or a track meet consumes a lot of my time right now. So those are all fun things.
Since Halloween, what candy are you going to be looking forward to eating tonight?
So my favorite, not really Halloween candy because it's pretty high class, is Betty Jane Gremlins, I would say. But when I'm rating my kids' candy baskets, I'm looking for 100 grands. And I also like those little square Snicker ones that have like the peanut butter in them as well. Those are really tasty.
Yeah. So what's the most challenging part of your job?
I think the most challenging part of my job is probably there's not enough time in the day. So when I'm at school during the school day, I like to spend my time doing what I love to do, which is interacting with people. So I'm out of my office as much as I can be. I like to be in classrooms. I like to be in the lunchroom for all of the lunches and passing times, interacting not only with students but also with staff members. But there are also a lot of other duties that other people would like me to be doing with my time as well. And so that's a challenge, is that I can't always be everywhere and do all the things that I'd like to be doing.
Are you more of a werewolf or a vampire?
I would say definitely a werewolf. Vampires are just kind of like creepy and weird that way, where werewolves are like an animal, so you can't really blame them.
Yeah. What's your favorite thing about being the principal of Washington Middle School?
I have really enjoyed getting to know all of the people here. So high-fiving students in the hallway, helping bring a smile to their face, sharing stories about our lives with each other, getting to meet all of the great staff here has been my favorite thing so far this school year.
So, random question. Would you rather have the hiccups for the rest of your life or feel like you need to sneeze and not be able to?
That's a tough one. I would say those are really both pretty terrible. I would choose the hiccups because I would be afraid that I would actually sneeze at one of those random times and I would sneeze all over someone and that would be really terrible for them and I would never want to do that. That would be horrifyingly a big embarrassment for sure.
If there's one piece of advice you could give to your students, what would it be?
One of my missions coming into this role as principal is to try to offer as many opportunities as I can for students and encourage them to try new things. The thing I would tell any middle school student is middle school is about trying new things. So go out for a sport, try out for the musical, get into band, get involved with the different activities that are available here. And you might find that you try 4 or 5 different things and none of those are your thing. And then you try the 6th one and that is something that you like. And I really feel like middle school is the perfect time to explore those new opportunities that are coming your way. And so I would want every student here to be involved in at least one thing in addition to their school day.
Thank you so much for your time, Mr. Oberhofer. We appreciate you so much.
You are welcome.
Wow, I had no idea Mr. Oberhofer was a skilled fisherman, and I didn't know he used to be the principal at Alta Vista campus.
Well, we sure learned a lot about him, but we should probably get to our announcements. Today's LEAP activities are cricket club, math counts, homework help, all booked, and coloring and relaxation.
Tomorrow you sign up for homework help, all booked coloring and relaxation, as well as make your own art or writing journal.
The dance is coming up. Remember that it is on November 4th from 6:30 to 8:30. Bring some cash to get in and to play dodgeball. You'll want some extra money for concessions too. It's going to be a fun night.
And speaking of fun, we are pretty sure that Mr. Oberhofer will be making an appearance at the dance. He would hate to miss out.
Dubuque Senior High School is presenting their music comedy, the 25th annual Putnam County Spelling Bee, from November 4th to the 6th. The performance will showcase the hard work of over 75 talented Dubuque Senior students. It is not too late to buy tickets on their website at www.dubukeseniordrama.com. Ticket prices are $8 for students and staff, $10 for advance purchase, and $15 at the door on the day of the show.
Happy birthday wishes are going out to Juniper Fouch and Adrian Jenkins today. Happy birthday.
Today we will not end with the thought of the day. Instead, we have a much better way to end the broadcast.
In honor of National Principals Month, check out what these students have to say about Mr. Oberhofer.
We can tell Mr. Oberhofer loves his job as principal because he wears fun ties every day.
He never fails to make it a great day by greeting everyone.
He tries his best to make school feel fun and tries to make everyone feel at home here.
He loves talking to students and he loves the kids.
He always starts conversations with students and has a very positive attitude.
Because he always seems happy and in a good mood.
Because he smiles 24/7, 365.
Mr. Oberhofer has helped me keep positive on a bad day.
Mr. Oberhofer has helped me with bad habits.
He made me happy when I was down.
Mr. Oberhofer helped me run faster at my cross country meets. Seeing him there supporting us was a real confidence booster. He's helped me laugh on a bad day.
We are grateful for Mr. Oberhofer because he's funny and cares about students.
He always goofs around with students.
He hands out icy pops after cross-country practice.
I'm grateful to Mr. Oberhofer because he let me and my people play volleyball in the North Gym one time.
Because he participated in Fit Day.
He is nice and cares for his students.
I am grateful for Mr. Oberhofer because he is the best principal and he treats everyone with kindness.
Mr. Oberhofer, we think you are caring, friendly, kind, funny, helpful, the best, Creative. Strapping.
Hardworking.
Nice.
Tall.